real quick in the header. I missed that. Um, so we're going to Alterac Pass. Randy Newman's got first pick here, and then we'll see what's going on. I just gotta fix this. Randy Newman versus Bloodbath. And their first ban out of Randy Newman's going to be Kilthos, classic ban. There we go. All right, and we'll see what else is happening. So while they are after this next pick, I'll show you the maps and kind of how things turned out for that. Ariel ban coming out of Bloodbath and Beyond. So here's how, let's see, maps. Sorry about that. We were running late, so I did not take the time to get fully set up. There's Johanna ban from Randy Newman as their second ban. And Deathwing still available? Does Randy Newman have a Deathwing player? Let's see what we're thinking here from Bloodbath. And they don't want to risk that, so Deathwing out of it. So first pick now, this is what they wanted, Randy Newman. Let's see who their strong pick is. Alarak. My man. Next is Li Ming.
This realm needs me.
Greymane. So, showing Assassins early for the side of Bloodbath. Ming's got the good delay here on Alterac because she can just lob orbs and missiles and laser or wave of force over the walls to delay the objective. So Stukov is the next pick, and Mal'Ganis for Randy Newman. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting the map screen up. I have maps picked and ready, but I'll just let everyone know that the bans were from Bloodbath. They banned Cursed Hollow and Infernal Shrines, and then Randy Newman banned Battlefield of Eternity and Dragonshire, which led us to Alterac. We're going to see a Malthael ban on the side of Bloodbath. So I wonder if they banning Malthael instead of taking him. Maybe I don't know if they were just not worried about a second tank. ETC banned. Muradin picked for Bloodbath. And then let's see what they get next. Tyrande. So, interesting heal there. Tyrande, you gotta be kind of aggressive with Tyrande for those heals. There's no basic attacking. Last two picks here for Randy Newman. They have their Alarak, Stukov, Mal'Ganis so far. And we're gonna close it out with. I'm hitting some lag or something here. What's going on? Sylvanas and Abathur. Wow. All right, so we're getting tricky with it from Randy Newman. Last pick, Varian from Bloodbath and Beyond. So this is gonna be sorry about that. Sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on. We'll see what happens when we get into game. It should clear up. But I feel like Randy Newman going kind of long form, long game here with the Abathur pick and Sylvanas, so a lot of lane pressure at the end or at the end of the game. But before we get into that, let's get into this. So we're still loading up here. This might be a me thing, so I do apologize. Everything's been fine today with my computer. I don't have anything else running. CPU looks fine. Stream seems to be recording fine. No dropped frames, so I think we're good. And let's just take a look at the standings while this loads up, actually. So standings right now tonight, we have Randy Newman versus Bloodbath and Beyond. On the other side, well, is Waiting on Cherry versus the Bloodfin Murgles. So whoever wins this match will go on to play them and move on to the finals for Division D West. So yeah, that's something to look out for. We'll see where we'll try and check in at halftime or in between games, see what else is going on for those other matches happening, and how it all comes out. Here we are. All right. Oh, Wraithling having a little fun here. All right, so we got Lexi Decimal from Bloodbath and Beyond on Tyrande, Wraithling on Murd, and Rackham on Li Ming, Punk Rock Pirate on Greymane, Diet Llama on Varian. On the side of Randy Newman, you got Nandy Ruman on Abathur. Randy Newman, I'm actually going to, yeah, there we go. Once they all split up, Randy Newman on Stukov, Randy Newman on Alarak, Randy Newman on Sylvanas, and Randy Newman on Morganis going in for a sleep, going in for a pull early. The Pokas begins. And of course, Abba already in the top lane. Varian recognizes that he goes right up. So he can do his own soak. Muradin bot lane. Still's going to go down there to deal with him. With Alarak splitting top to put a full body in the lane. In chat, let me know if there's any problems in the game. It looks like all the lag we had during draft is gone, on my end at least. As the poking continues, Abathur Hatton bot lane right now as we have Ming and Varian looking to try and put some damage on the Alarak. Tyrande soaking mid, both camps being picked up for Randy Newman, then Greymane's over here for Bloodbath. And there's the charge in, but quick hat, not a lot going on there, as camps are just being finalized. There's Bloodbath, pop just, Randy Newman scrubbed theirs. Looking down here, Murden getting a little bullied, so he goes on to Sill, says, hey, get out of here. Misses the Stormbolt. And Randy Newman some good damage onto that Murrah, push him back. Then we got both camps pushing mid here. Oof. Good orb there. Just more poking top, or Randy Newman's just hanging out, waiting, soaking. 4 has been picked up. We'll see which build Varian wants to go here. He did go High King's Quest at 1, so he's looking for the Glows, basic attacks, and takedowns. We also went Unfurling Shadows for Sill, so she's going to watch her stack her W all game. Mal'Ganis going in, doesn't hit. More poke down in the bot with 2 members against Sylvanas. Also 2 in the mid. And we do have Twin Blade Varian. Wind Blade Varian, we'll see if it holds true. Murden, ooh, behind enemy lines here, knows there's an Abba, was thinking about it. Decides not to. Going up top here, more just poking, clearing. Pretty similar XP. Randy Newman seems to be in position to at least protect their camp. And oh no, Sill's peeling off with Stukov to take the camp a second time. And it looks like Bloodbath and Beyond have the same thing. Grab camp second time. Let's do it. Leaving Varian to soak top lane as safely as he can. Alarak still sharking around. And just more poking, hitting the mines as Punk Rock Pirate. So Abba not pushing bot just yet. We have a lot of lane clear to mid for both teams. Mal'Ganis going in for the sleep, connects onto 2. Ooh, silence onto Ming, but she got the teleport off right before she got hit. So she's able to get out of there. Both teams clearing up their respective camps. 7s have been picked up for both teams. Worth noting, Lunar Blaze from Tyrande, so she's really looking to hit those, stack up on that. Skullcracker from Muradin to help deal with that Mal'Ganis. Let's see, oops, silence on the Muradin, but Ming is putting out good damage behind that front line. A lot of damage. Ooh, Greymane goes in on Randy Newman, trying to get the Mal'Ganis 200 health, is able to get out. Silence on the Varian. And Greymane's trying to push Sylvanas back. Sylvanas trying to stall. Ooh, nice stun, and there it goes. Mal'Ganis, but in silence, big orb on Randy Newman. Another orb just misses. So they delay it as long as they can, but the Lunar Blaze stun was a perfect setup for Greymane and Ming. And first objective being taken here, but because of Abba, we do have an XP lead for Randy Newman just a little bit. Oh, they get the delay a second. Well, 4.8 seconds left on the point, so Bloodbath says let's just go back, clear top, do a little tapping. As Alarak comes in trying to get a quick poke on to Varian. Wraithling's carrying mid. And here we go. Camp again for Bloodbath. Camp again for Randy Newman. Purple background is what here is just figure out show ults, or not ults, excuse me, show talents here. You guys were asking, so Vampiric Aura for Mal'Ganis was the one pick. Bloodbath and Beyond finish this out. Both camps pushing mid. Another orb for their Varian's quest. And the clearing has begun for Bloodbath. 10's just around the corner here for Randy Newman. Looks like they'll hit it first if this holds true. While they get to clear, Bloodbath gets to clear all this. So Varian's top, it looks like he's going to be against Syl. And we have 2 and 2 mid. There's ults picked up for both teams now. We're going to have Massive Shove from Stukov. Wailing Arrow from Syl. Ultimate Evolution, Carrion Swarm, and Alarak holding on to his a little bit right now. Looks like he's kind of busy. He's clearing. On the other side, Wave of Force for Ming, Shield Wall for Varian, Starfall for Tyrande, Curse Bullet for Greymane, Avatar for Muradin. Can we get this pool mid? Let's take a look. Bottom has been cleared, top has been cleared, and this will just about clear out mid. Alarak hiding in the bushes, seeing who's going to rotate, see if they get a real grab here. Nothing yet. There's, of course, as soon as I say it, Muradin gets pulled in. So a lot of macro play, clearing, camping on timely fashion. Ooh, the rotations on the Greymane gets the silence. Deadly charges in once he finally picked his ult. Does the short deadly charge in to secure the Sylvanas kill. That's the first kill for Randy Newman. So it's 1-1 there in favor of kills. Varian and Muradin top lane. Are they thinking it? They are thinking it. There's the ping. Not sure if that's a Randy Newman or a BBB ping. So Randy Newman's picking up their camp again. Sylvanas is top. We got the little mule coming down to help repair the top fort. Abathur's still soaking bot. Mal'Ganis rotating down now. Tyrande's in the mid. A little bit of an XP lead still for Randy Newman. The stun hits to Greymane, but he's going to go right back in. Mid camp was picked up for Randy Newman, but the top boss picked up for Bloodbath and Beyond. He's going to counter that big wave they got there with the Varian and the boss. Will they go bottom boss is the question, or are they just going to try and go objective here? Alarak has come up to help Syl clear the boss with the rest of the team. Mid being cleared as well from Bloodbath, and Greymane's going to start clear out those minions so they can start this objective. Hitting mines along the way. Gotta love those Abba mines. And there's the channel for Muradin, and they get it. Boss has been cleared, very low top fort, but Abba's on it with the mule. Imagine there's got to be a fight here. Varian's still not here yet. And Tyrande, oh, here comes the sleep. Connects on the Muradin. And again, oh, there's Alarak. That's a dead Tyrande. Alarak got a left field. And very low is Greymane. Greymane's going to fall. Nice orb, but don't know if it's going to be enough silence on the Muradin. Another orb. Muradin falls. Varian trying to do his best. Varian gets out, falls 4 for none on the side of, in favor of, Randy Newman. Just Mal'Ganis going to work with those Stukov heals. So as soon as he gets low, he's just healed right back up. And they just did not have the damage early to, tear him down. Alarak charge took their healer out early on the Tyrande. Big damage from that W, which is at 84 stacks on her W now. Again, thanks for everyone for joining the stream. I woke up yesterday with a little sore throat. Wasn't really feeling great, so if I stop talking for a second, it's probably to pause my mic and cough or get some water, so I apologize. But Bloodbath's going to respond from losing that objective by taking mid-camp. Try and have some counter pressure in the mid lane. Looks like bot is the focus. Bot boss will be available right after this push. So 4 members of Bloodbath going to push it back. Syl early using her trait and gets pushed back. Massive shove comes on that Muradin. Get him out of the way. Avatar's popped. Deadly charge, charging up. Ooh. Wraithling saw it. Trying to keep that Alarak out of the way. The Alarak on Alterac. So top is cleared, bot is cleared, mid is about to be cleared here. So Randy Newman's camp's available, so is Bot Boss. But they might just try and take, they have a wave here, they could just make a play for this fort. It looks like they're gonna. There's the charge in, nice. Ooh, Ming, 8 health, that'll do it. Nice stun onto Alarak, gets a heal. Nice massive shove into the wall, Carrion Swarm comes out, so Mal'Ganis can escape easily. Very, very close kill onto that Alarak, but Stukov heals, proving how strong they are once again. So we're 6-1 in kills here for Randy Newman. 16 has been picked up. We're going movement speed for Sylvanas. Whatever ally here, instantly healed. Locust Brood for Abathur. Blind as a Bat has been picked for Mal'Ganis. Mocking Strikes for Alarak. Another camp picked up for Bloodbath. Camp also picked up for Randy Newman. And they just got to soak 16. Yes, Megan, this is semifinals for D West. So mid being cleared is the primary focus, it looks like. Just a few seconds until objective. Bloodbath looking for 16. And there they get it. So Muradin here to try and delay. Oop, orb doesn't hit there. Sleep just on the Muradin and the slow. Misses the silence, so your silence is down now from Stukov. Oh, look at that. Abathur with the pool gank. They catch it just a second late, but this bottom pool is gone now. They're going to try and clear up these minions before Randy Newman gets back in position. Variant going in, poking Sylvanas back. Greymane still trying to clear. Huge silence, huge stun, huge deadly charge. Silence comes out. Variant has been killed very quickly. There's the ult from Greymane as well. Already, oh, he died down here. Sorry, I missed that, but the fight is here. There goes Tyrande. Ming doing her best. Will they go after Wraithling on... Yes, they will. Paralyzes the fort to try and get it, but decides, no, my team's not with me. I'm getting out. So the team fighting going over to Randy Newman here. Wow. Just going to work with that Alarak. Just, you think of, that was the second like short range kind of deadly charge we've seen. I think the first one on the bot when they got Tyrande was a long one, but then grabbing Greymane earlier, and then in this fight just going just a short charge, just to use your ult, get the damage, scare everybody off, try to get to the delay. Ooh, Chris Bullet comes out, stun onto Mal'Ganis, nice orb onto Mal'Ganis and Syl. Here comes the heals from Stukov, and they're able to hold back. Abathur cheesing, trying to get this bot keep, and actually, wow, 2 members pull back for it, so they're gonna have to clear up that nest, clear up those locusts, and then that's gonna give Randy Newman a chance to go back in, sleep on the Muradin, stun. Here's the ultimate evolution. There's the charge in. Muradin's low. Silence onto Tyrande. Banner goes down, giving armor. Stun misses there from Lunara, but the ultimate evolution goes deep, doesn't matter. And second objective, 10 kills to 1 in favor of Randy Newman. So they're going to grab the third objective of the game. Or is this the fourth now? Because it was 1, 2, 3. This, I believe this is the third objective. And of course, mid-fort, gonna fall real quick. Varian going in. Silence comes out. There's Alarak again with the charge and silence. Very low is Varian. He had single-digit health there briefly. Able to get out, but no Tyrande for 40 seconds, gonna hurt. There's the root, there's the stun, but luckily Greymane and Punk Rock Pyro is on the other side of the wall to be able to live through that. Here comes the sleep on Tamura. Silence, stun, a lot of damage, and will they get him? Yes, they will. No heals, and that that W, excuse me, is a 141 stack, so really paying off there. 180 sadism for Alarak right now. And now bot keep going to fall. Tyranda's up in a few seconds. Muradin's still 30 seconds away. Objective's still pushing top and bot. Looks like they're going to respond top first. Nope, they're just going to say go bot first. Randy Newman trying to go in. Nice curse bullet onto that Alarak to push him back. Big sleep from Mal'Ganis. There's the silence on the Greymane. Core getting very low. Carry on Swarm. Can they get it? Sylvanas going for it. There it is. Randy Newman takes game one with some help from Alarak and Abathur Cheese. Wow. Just Randy Newman had the numbers there, or had the Bloodbath and Beyond's number, excuse me. That's point one for Randy. And look at the stats here. So Mal'Ganis died once on that early objective that Bloodbath and Beyond won, and then there was no other deaths there. Alarak was 5-7-0, so again, just huge sadism at the end. I think I saw 180 was the last. Here the talents looking. 20 was picked up right at the end there. Going with Hive Mind, Deafening Blast, Hasty Bargain, Tap Off, and Seeker Swarm. And whew, I'm going to leave this up here and mute myself. We got another game to get set up. So actually, I'm going to move over to the map screen if it is working. So I'm going to try and get this map screen up. Hold on. There we go. Map screen is up. So I'm going to work on getting the next game set up. So hang tight, and thanks for watching. And here we are. So maps have been picked. We're going to Alterac Pass. And we're just getting the team set up right now. So in chat, how we feeling? What are we thinking about what game two should look like? Are we going to see an Alarak ban? Are we going to see an Abathur ban from Bloodbath and Beyond? Or Mal'Ganis was very strong there. They certainly have their options. Also, again, thanks chat for coming. Hopefully, I'll get maybe another game in before season ends of casting NGS. I like casting NGS. Here's my favorite game. So let me. So please like, follow, subscribe, or all that stuff for this. Um, Again, we're just waiting on one member of Rand and Newman. And then we'll be able to start up the draft here, and see where things take us. There he is. There's Randall. All right, looks like both teams are ready, so we're gonna hop back into this. Thanks for waiting. I had to close the YouTube music I had playing because it was getting lagged out, but let's get into Heroes Draft here. It's gonna be a black screen for a second. There we go. And you gotta think there'll be a counter ban or a targeted ban, excuse me, from Bloodbath. Just with the way that went, with Mal'Ganis going in, just as going in deep and just stunning left and right. And then Abba Cheese on the pool, and so Kel'Thas banned again. So Randy doesn't like that fire mage. Can't blame him. I don't like a fire mage either. Mal'Ganis, there we go. We said it. Did we, team? Didn't we, chat? We said Mal'Ganis could be the ban. Will we see a second ban, or is there anything that Randy's worried about after that game, or anything map particular that they won't like? Or are they going to stick with banning something meta like a Deathwing or an Ariel? No, they're going to go with Johanna. Get rid of the popular main tank right now. Moving over, let's see if we target ban again. Ariel. So Ariel's the healer they don't want to see, so Deathwing is available if any team wants to go it. And no, Alarak's coming right back out for Randy Nudeman. I can't say I'm surprised. Just the deadly charge is super effective. He's hitting a lot of his silences. Chromie coming out for Bloodbath and Beyond to try and stay as far away from that Alarak as they can and just bomb in on the point. ETC as well. Some good CC tank there since Johanna was out. Stukov and Sylvanas, so Randy Newman sticking with what they kind of just picked first game. Of course, they won't be able to grab Mal'Ganis this game. We'll see if we get an Abba ban here, just to really make Randy Newman switch things up. There it is. There's the Abba ban. So Randy Newman's gonna have to pick two different heroes from last game, but they got all their. I assume those are their primary picks in this round. We'll see what the reaction is from Randy Newman. And oh, Brightwing is okay. Interesting ban there. Healer last game was Lexi Decimal on Tyrande, so I'm not sure what prompted the Brightwing ban, unless they've done some scouting and saw something they didn't like. Or we could be worried about a counter. Let's see here. Ooh, Alex and Thrall. Now, Stukov already picked. He could always throw his silence under the abundance, kind of, the lesser version of Anna's, healing, anti-healing grenade there on the Alex Straza circle. So How about Mal'Ganis Band? How do they close out their team?
The
Uther?
light abandons no man.
Butcher. Wow, we're getting really clever with it now, aren't we, Randy Newman? I think we're in for a game here. Yeah, good call, Megan. No Deathwing pick or ban, unless we see it here at the end from Dialama. But Uther, Stukov, double healer. I guess Uther is going to be the main tank role. Imperious coming out. So some early root CC action from Bloodbath with that ETC Thrall Imperious combo. And then on the side of Randy, oh man, Butcher Uther could be interesting, especially if you go Divine Shield, so Butcher can just go in and go ham. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the chat of that Butcher main tank Uther, but let's get into it. And here we are loading up. So, Randy Newman. Let's see how they work with all these. I mean, Alarak, Butcher, Uther could be pretty scary with the way they line up their abilities. So let's see how we do here. So we got Randy Newman on Butcher, Randy Newman on Uther, Randall Newman on Sylvanas, Randy Newman on Stukov, and Randy Nudeman on Alarak. On the side of Bloodbath, Dialama Imperious, Punk Rock Pirate, Chromie, Wraithling, ETC, Rackamon Thrall, Lexi Decimal on the Alex Straza. And it looks like Thrall looking for some Crash Lightning quests there. Or Sylvanas again going with her W quest. And Uther going for Silver Touch. And the first damage comes out from Chromie, the long-range sieging mage. We'll see if she can stay away from that Alarak Butcher. As the poking mid continues, Thrall still go bot. Newman, or Nandy Ruman, excuse me, Butcher is just going to be looking for this meat early. And the pick tries to happen. Nah, he's just going to get a silence. As we go to the top lane, just clearing and poking, poking and clearing. Block comes out for Butcher to give him a little more sustainability as he dives in. Ooh, this is deep breathing for Chromie as well, so she's going to be stacking her Dragon's Breath. And then we're going to block party from ETC as well. Can we get the Imperious gank? No, we cannot. He's going to, jump with his spear there away. Ooh, bottom camp being picked up for a Bloodbath. Get their turret for the objective. So, looks like Randy Newman just trying to do a little four-man rotation mid and top right now as Sylvanas is holding down bot against Thrall. And they're going to pick up their fortification camp now to even things out. And there you go. So the rotation and soaking continues early. Imperious checking the support camp, no one on there yet. Some damage onto ETC. We haven't seen the charge yet, so we're just playing the long game again from Randy Newman. Just no worries about anything. Silence. Dialama holding watch over the support camp. Siege camp picked up for Bloodbath. We'll see if we get a response here from Randy Newman. And not yet, but they're just sharking around, clearing. Butcher's doing his thing. Ooh, power slide onto onto Alarak. He's able to go away. The Thrall Imperious weren't there to give him some extra CC to be able to lock that down. But we are going to get Siege Camp now from Randy Newman as the Bloodbath and Beyond siege continues. And still just holding vision over the support camp is the Imperious. He's going to try and poke that Butcher back, see if you can try and delay some meat, but here comes the rotation. 2 healers. Alarak's on the point. Oh, there's Chromie on the point as well. So it's contested early. Randy Newman can go and push this Alarak off. There you go. Syl is still soaking bot. Top siege camp is now pushing for Randy Newman as the Bloodbath and Beyond camp was cleared up. So let's see what happens here with the first objective, or if everyone's going to respond to that camp. ETC going out in front. Are we going to let it? Yep, Bloodbath is just going to let it happen. They say let's go clear top. Try and get some soak. 7 has been picked up for Randy Newman. Cleanse coming out from Uther. And they just have to go clear that siege camp. And they're going for Bloodbath's going for another turret. Will they go for support camp? No, Alarak was right there to kind of scout that out. And there it is. Second turret for Bloodbath. And it looks like we might try and get a re-engage here. All members present, both turrets go down. And immediately Randy Newman just runs off a point. So as soon as the turrets went, they said, let's just get out of here. Now they have 2 turrets ready to go. Oh, there's the stun, but silence from Alarak. Nice follow-up there from ETC. Silence for Stukov. He just holds that Imperious in place, just bodied. Alex Straza trying to do her thing, but she's kind of bodied as well. And here goes ETC, a 3 for none on the side of Randy Newman. They're just going to clear up those turrets. Chromie doing her best to siege away. And, wow, Randy Newman in control early. Butcher's already at 110 after picking up 3 hero stacks there. Ooh, they get the root. Oh, nice pick from Bloodbath. But they weren't able to get back on the point soon enough. Butcher was just letting that pick kind of happen so they could get the objective, but nice rewind and then root from Thrall and then fallout from Chromie to pick that Alarak. And it looks like they just poked mid a little bit. Now we're going top. Alarak is back and alive. So Alarak's sitting at 90 sadism now. Ooh, Dialama on the Imperious getting very low. He's able to tap. Will they take this top pool for the next objective? Yes, they will. There they go. Sylvanas trying to shut down turrets. Wraithling in a flanking position, getting ready for when this thing busts out of a... There you go. Will we see a power slide? No. He was just anchoring, waiting. There's the ping. I think Randy Newman saw him. So XP pretty close. Butcher's 128, so he's well on his way towards getting his meat, unless they can get a, unless Bloodbath can get a kill. Some 10s being picked up. We're gonna go Divine Storm from Uther. Lamb to the slaughter. Butcher, massive shove. Stukov, counter strike. Ooh, there's the Lamb. There's silence. Another silence. Will we get the pick? No. Storm comes out. 2 members from very low. There's ETC and Imperious falling. Very low was Alarak there. He had just over 100 health, but they weren't able to secure it with the double healers helping out. With the Lamb and Divine Storm there, and Arrow, and Counter-Strike as well. So a lot of ults used to get 2 kills. Pays off though. 182. Where's Butcher? No, he's in top lane. So he's stacking. He's 15 stacks away from hitting his meat quest. We have 10s from Bloodbath and beyond. We're gonna see what we go here. Lifebinder, Temporal Loop from Chromie, Sundering from Thrall, Mosh Pit from ETC, Angelic Armaments from um, Imperious. So we do have some interrupts for that Mosh between Stukov Silence, Uther Stun, Silence from Syl, Silence from Alarak, Silence from Butcher if he's got his ult. Ooh, go fight over the support camp. There's the slide in. Knocking back. They're saying just finish the thing, get it, and go. And they do, so Healing Camp goes over to Bloodbath and beyond. Nice work, not fully engaged there. Butcher was still in the top lane, kind of stacking his quest. He's almost there. He's now come to rejoin the team just now. And we're clearing up Siege Camp finally from the Bloodbath and Beyond team. Both teams at level 12. Why take E on 4 for Alex, says Beautiful Holiday. Heat exhaustion? I'm not sure. Maybe they wanted a little extra slows. I don't know if she didn't go full E build. Maybe that's what you're pointing out. She went Life Blossom and Live and Let Live. There's the Butcher stacked on his meat quest. 13's picked up for Randy. Flanking is Diet, but he gets, Alex Straza just comes out there, gets stunned immediately, silence from onto Imperious, pops his armaments, gets massive shove. That might help him, but the stun follow-up gets paused by Chromie. Nice work, Chromie, to stop the Butcher charge. No healer here, though, for Bloodbath for the next 5 seconds. Ooh, here comes the Temporal Loop onto Uther. Gets out of it, though. A lot of damage still coming out from both teams. There's the charge onto Thrall. Is there follow-up? Yes, there is. Drops his turret, picks up by Butcher, adding insult to industry. Nice knockback to stop the silence, but Sylvan is chasing a full health ETC. There's the massive shove. Just say, let's stop this now. So still only that one Alarak kill earlier from Bloodbath, 7-1 in favor of Randy Newman. And Randy Newman in control of the point, as Thrall is now just coming back to join the fight. 5-on-5 here, no items for Bloodbath, 2 turrets still for Randy Newman if they want to go for it. Butcher has been pinged. Chromie is just trying to siege away as best she can. She did complete her quest, and there's the turret, there's the Temporal Loop, there's the silence. Butcher goes right in, there's the ult. Alarak's in, and Mosh connects on every member. They get 2 kills, but ETC goes down, Alex goes down, turret kills Imperious. What an unfortunate turn of events. There goes Thrall, and here goes the Chromie. So wow, what a huge mosh from ETC, but all for none as Bloodbath and Beyond gets team wiped, and we lose Butcher and Uther on the side of Randy Newman. My goodness, what a turnaround there. And Sylvanas got very low there at the end, but she was able to live through that and one-on-one Chromie a little bit. Wow, what a crazy fight up top. So Triglov obviously over to Randy Newman. They took top 4 and top wall. Then they're going to start rotating mid, see what else they can get. Butcher's down bot, sitting with 220 meat, excuse me. And silence hits Imperious. He's going to take some damage as they try and work this down. 30 seconds. This is still a pretty healthy protector. They're going to get mid-fort here, mid-pool if they want it. But they're going to pull out and start heading bot, getting ready for the next objective. Try and clear this up, take a tower, take a pool if they're lucky. There's one tower. And there they go. There's the end of Triglav. Imperius showing top. Clearing, trying to get 16 for Bloodbath. Don't think Randy Newman wanted to just engage. Or no, maybe they do. They're, ping on the fortification camp. Time trap goes down. But a lot of damage. Dead ETC, double stunned and silenced. Now they're going to have to pull off, give this fortification camp. And as Chromie just stacking, or giving her damage, she's already stacked on her quest. We're almost at 16 for Bloodbath. There's the picking up their siege camp, fortification camp on the side of Randy Newman being picked up, so they'll have 2 turrets. Getting ready for this next objective. Sil going for siege camp. She did go Windrunner, so she can just teleport, get a reset, teleport again, get a reset on our Q. So 16 is being picked up. Fast forward, Thunderstorm, opposing presence from ETC to try and reduce the attack speed and movement speed as he dives in there. Ooh, they're going for it. Scouted. Ma. Oh. Ma, what? That was a miscommunication. ETC went in and got time trapped by their own Chromie. 2 people fall. There's the reset on the rewind onto Uther. He's gonna fall, but so does Thrall. That was a tough break. Oh, almost got Chromie. That was a tough break for Bloodbath. ETC slid in and got hit with a time trap right as he hit Mosh and gave Randy Newman time to see it and move away. And then there goes Chromie with the charge from Butcher. He's at 270 meat right now. And the Mosh was stopped by just Butcher placing his ult. That is a tough, tough break for Bloodbath and beyond. Now down 3 levels, clearing out bot. Bloodbath is clearing top. And we just clearing top. Imperius trying to clear mid, get the soak 20s have been picked up for Randy Newman. Let's see what we got here. Deadly Charge, top off, Slaughterhouse, and Deafening Blast. Uther holding on to his level 20 right now. So Bloodbath beyond 3 levels down now. Bottom objective is up. They have no bot for it. This could be game if Randy Newman wants it. Oh, they take the turret again. So we have 1, 2 turrets and a heal camp on the side of Randy Newman. We have Sylvanas, so we're just going to push as Bloodbath takes top fort trying to get XP, but Sylvanas just shuts down the towers and says, let's go for it. Turret used to soak the keep shots, all members of Bloodbath Hearth, and they're going to get bottom keep. Alarak pushes them back. All of our ults are available for both teams, and Protector's about to be online for Randy Newman. So we'll see what happens here. How does Bloodbath stop this? They pick up their turret now, so they still have a turret and a heal camp. Protector picked up. Uther is driving. And they might just do 1 person in it. Chromie setting up her echoes, time traps early, a lot of damage early onto Alarak. There's the time trap trying to delay this. Alarak hops into the Protector. They're just trying to work this down. Level 21 Triglav. I think they might just focus this down. Oh, there's the charge on the Butcher. Lamb goes on to Alex Straza. 3-man mosh, but the team's not there to follow it up. A lot of damage. Sill's dead. Working down the Protector now. Another charge in from Butcher. Gets the power slide to stop it. Huge silence on the backline. Thrall falls. Protector's still alive. Ooh, the stun just hits Chromie from Uther. Deadly charge back in. Ooh, power slide away. Charge coming into Imperius and gets him. Another silence, trying to get away. Spears away. Counter strike. What a move from Alarak there. And that's looks like it's gonna be GG. There's the kill on the ETC just to make sure. Randy Newman handily winning both games tonight against Bloodbath and Beyond. That is gonna be that. 300 meat at the end of that stacked up for Butcher. What a game. So here's your score screen. Yeah, that's pretty much looks right. We had two We had one really good ETC mosh up in the top objective there, where they got 2 kills, but then countered by Randy Newman countered by just wiping the whole team. So it wasn't really a problem if they were down 2 members. And then ETC got interrupted with his mosh again by Chromie's time trap, and then at the end there, when the Protector was pushing, the whole team was pushed back trying to kill the Protector when his mosh connected on the other 3 members of Randy Newman. So unfortunate there. Stukov's the sole survivor there, unkillable, 0 deaths. Wow. So that's going to be both wins for Randy Newman. They'll move on to the Division D West Finals to face the winner of Waiting on Cherry, Bloodfin Murgles. Um, there's the lineup. There's the standings right there. So again, just handing over Randy Newman. They did great, played well. Shout out to Bloodbath and Beyond. Great games, great season really. I know they were great in the round one earlier this last week, I believe that was. So great work. That's going to be it for the stream. We got other games tonight. Check out all the other NGS streamers that are happening right now. I know there's 4 games tonight, so check the schedule. Go support all the other NGS games happening. I'm going to wrap up my stream here and get back to bed and rest up and see if I can get over this cold I got. So thank you so much for coming. Thanks to Randy Newman and Bloodbath and Beyond for letting me cast their games. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff.